What is up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist, and today I'm back to talk to you about Warhammer 40K and a interesting thing that came to my attention. So, of course, we all know that very soon, July 11th for that matter, we will be able to pre-order the new 9th edition set for Warhammer 40K. You've got a ton of models, all new models, new sculpts, rule books, and it's going to usher in a new age for Warhammer 40k, and I'm pretty sure everybody's excited for it, for the most part at least. Now, a rule, well, the rules have been leaked steadily throughout the following days, the past days for that matter, and we've been seeing point values, new abilities, rule changes, and there's something that is interesting to say the least. So, if you go to the stats, the data sheets for the Blade Guard veterans, the guys with the shields, these, first of all, look badass. Really amazing models, especially the Captain. Captain is probably my favorite out of all of them in this box set for the Primaris half. And there's been a change to Storm Shields. So as we all know, throughout the years, Storm Shields have always given your units a 3+ invulnerable save. If you were one who played Grey Knights, or if you played the infamous combo of Thunderhammer Storm Shield, this was a way to keep your units alive on the battlefield because of their resiliency. A 3-up invuln save is really good. So now, the Storm Shields no longer give you a 3-up invuln save. They give you a 4-up invuln save, but on top of that, they add a +1 to your save characteristics. That's huge. So if you have a regular Space Marine, not a Terminator, their armor save is a 3-up. Give them the Storm Shield, they now gain a 4-up invuln, and their 3-up armor save becomes a 2-up. So your Space Marine is now 2-up, 4-up, which is really good, because any type of AP that's going to take away your save worse than a 3, which is what you originally had for your armor save, is now going to be mitigated. That vastly improves the survivability of your models. Now, not every Space Marine unit can take a Storm Shield, so there's not going to be Storm Shield spam, or at least I don't believe so, because currently, rules as written, you get to some crazy stuff. So, like I said before, Terminators are able to take Storm Shields. Terminators have a 2+ armor save. So, now that they have the Storm Shield, that 2+ becomes a 1+. Now, a 1+? What the heck? Does that even make sense? Does that mean they can't fail a save? Not exactly. Basically, any roll of a 1 always fails. So even if you have a 1+ save, you roll your d6 and a 2-up. You're fine. That's essentially what it means. However, now you've increased the resiliency of your Terminators vastly, because it does make a slight difference going from a 2-up to a 1-up because of AP. So if you're being hit by an AP 0 weapon, you still fail on a 1, regardless. If you're getting hit by an AP -1 weapon, that 1-up save becomes a 2-up save, so it's essentially the same thing. You're still passing on a 2-up. You're only failing on a 1. And this essentially means that anything at AP -2 is now a little bit different. So if you're being shot at by AP 0 or 1 weapons, it doesn't change anything. You're still passing on a 2-up. Now if you're getting hit with an AP -2, your 1-up save goes up to a 3-up. So you fail on a 1 and 2 now. But how many weapons are there that are going to be, that high of an AP to change the outcome of your rolls? This is interesting because I don't know if this is going to get FAQ'd or errata'd, or if it's going to stay the same, because this vastly improves the survivability of your models. And the other thing too is, I don't know if this is going to affect the rules or anything like that, but I've read somewhere where you cannot change things above a +1 or a -1. So, does that also affect AP and the roll save and all that? Because that's when things start to get a little confusing. So, basically, no dice rolls can be modified below a 1, obviously. So that would mean that even weapons with like a minus, I don't know, what's a last cannon? Like -3 AP? Maybe that would still mean that your roll of a +1 can only go to a 2-up save. So does that mean it doesn't matter if you're getting shot with like an AP4 or AP5 because of the dice rolls? Like, your 1-up can only go up to a 2-up save, if that makes sense. So I don't know. Things are very weird. This brand new edition hasn't even come out yet, and there's ways to kind of tweak things in your favor, I guess, if you're playing Primaris Marines or have Storm Shields. So that is something very interesting. Yeah, we have to keep an eye out on that, because as of right now, put Storm Shields on all your dudes. Like, the amount of dice that is going to take for you to lose that unit, because obviously you have a 1 in 6 chance of failing your 2-up save. So it's crazy. It is crazy. Let me know if I'm interpreting that correctly. Does the +1 -1 max limit affect the dice roll? The save characteristic, at least. And does that make sense to you? Does that sound fair? Is this a little hiccup in the rules? I don't know. Let me know, guys. The other thing that we have to kind of keep in mind is how terrain impacts that. Because obviously if you're in terrain, you get benefits to either being in cover, or you get an increase to your save, or maybe even you can like splash psychic powers and stratagems and stuff, and have your opponent fire at a -1 ballistic skill, making it even harder to hit you. So yeah, this is crazy. Like, I might just be reading the rules wrong. I might be thinking a little too hard into it. Maybe I'm confusing the, like I said, the limit cap, the +1, the -1 limit. I don't know. I am highly intrigued, because I am going to start playing Grey Knights heavily in 9th edition, and Drago's got a Storm Shield. I could give my Terminators, my Paladins Storm Shields. Paladins are already very bulky. I believe they've got 3 wounds, 2-up saves. Obviously would be a 3-up with the Storm Shields, but now in this edition, it's obviously going to be a 4-up invuln, and maybe a 1-up save? Is that how it works? Or maybe they're just going to keep it like capped at 2-up saves, just to kind of clarify things and not make things so convoluted and muddy. But we'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, this box set isn't even out yet. There's been tons of leaks everywhere. But again, I'm pretty sure we'll see this clarified. Other YouTube channels that focus on Warhammer 40K battle reports, maybe they'll cover this if it comes up, which I'm pretty sure it should come up, because if they're playing like the Necron half against the Space Marine half, the Primaris half, I'm pretty sure the Blade Guard veterans are going to be a key unit to kind of take out the enemy, seeing as how they're elites and whatnot. So can't wait to see that and how that plays out. And yeah, I am highly intrigued. So again, guys, let me know what you guys think about this rule. If you guys have an answer or anything like that, let me know down in the comments below. Again, the core rules are available for download. I will be putting a link to the Warhammer community page so you guys can read the articles, get familiarized with the 9th edition core rule sets, and get ready to play these games. Again, pre-orders come out on the 11th. The actual box set drops, I believe, on the 24th or the 25th, and then we'll finally be able to play the infamous 9th edition box set. I can't wait. Let me know if you're playing Necrons or if you're playing the Primaris half, because I feel like it's very 50-50. Usually I thought most players would gravitate towards the Primaris, but no, there's a lot of people who are interested in playing the Necrons. So, yeah, that's all I got for today, guys. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and as always, I'm the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.